Now we are in Binh Thanh. Back in Binh Thanh, where I used to live in this neighborhood. Not my favorite neighborhood to live in. We're a little bit far from any place I want to be. When I get back to District 1, I'll have my choice of food, which will be a lot of Western places and anything I want, really. It's all there in District 1. I really like that. I feel like having Indian food. I'm not really sure what to order when I order Indian food, though, because I don't know that much about it, but I do like it. I've had it twice, and both times I liked what I ordered, but I'm not that adventurous when it comes to food, really. Straight ahead is Binh Thanh Market. Here we go. This is always fun. I'm going to follow this truck and see if he cuts the path. Let's hope not. Hell yeah. Easy peasy. Lateria, that's a good place to eat right there. I like their food pretty much. They have the Big Star cheeseburger, kind of like the Whopper. They have good chicken too. It's pretty much KFC style chicken, about the same price as KFC. But in District 1, they have Burger King. Burger King and McDonald's. Burger Kings you don't find all around Vietnam. They have a few, but mostly District 1. Is there one in District 2? I think there is one in District 2 as well. District 2 is a little more spread out than District 1. But it's nice. A lot of Westerners live in District 2. And I can understand why. It's new, it's pretty modern, and they have pretty much everything there. You just have to drive for it, mostly. Not too far, though. I don't know, maybe you can relate to me, maybe you can't, but I don't want to drive to everything. You can probably see why. I drive where I have to go. I really don't want to drive every time I eat. Because I like to eat, man. Denny likes to eat. It ain't cool to drive every single time I eat. I might eat 3 times a day. Especially when you can't get cold Sprite where you eat. That's the worst. When you gotta drive twice. Way over here and way over there. It's nice out right now. It's comfortable. Feels very comfortable out. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. You make a left here, you get into some bad traffic. Make a right here, it takes you into District 1 or District 3. District 3's got some heavy traffic. The business district. If you go down to the business district in the daytime, oh my goodness, it's packed. It's hard to get through. I don't really like to go into District 3 too much. If you make a left here, you go to a left right here takes you to District 2, which I often go. We're gonna actually go through District 2, but we're gonna go up a little ways and then go left. Just go through the edge of District 2 to make it back to District 1. Hello. Yeah, I love it here. This is not a bad life at all. I mean, not everybody would love this, but I sure do. I'm quite happy. There's another KFC. This lady's going to turn in front of me. I'm quite happy as long as I don't have a motorbike accident. That's really what I just don't want that to happen. I already had one on this bike and broke my arm, and I don't want to have another one. If you could come here and live and work online, or come here with enough money to retire, then that's a real good life for you. If you can avoid the driving and the traffic here, it's a pretty good life. I would love to work online and just live in District 1 and stay there all the time, except for maybe vacation time and stuff, you know. There are a lot of interesting things to see in Vietnam, of course. Besides, you know, District 1, my favorite spot. There's plenty of interesting things to see and experience. I've never been up north. One of these days, I'm going to make my way up north. I've got a friend who lives in Hue. It's real nice, I hear. A little north of Da Nang. He came here before I did. He married a lady here. And he took her back to the USA, and then they got divorced. So he came back and he married again. He married another lady. And he loves Vietnam. He's got a little more money than I've got. He likes to ride motorcycles. I ride motorbikes. He's a mechanic, though. He builds motorcycles and stuff. For me, I'm happy as hell with the motorbike. I wouldn't want a motorcycle here. Because, I mean, think about parking. You know, this city's a big city, and it's hard to find parking here. If you had a big bike, it would be much worse. This thing, I could park it anywhere. I don't even worry about it. I could park this pretty much on the streets. If somebody took it, I would just go buy another one. It's 120 bucks. This bike has paid for itself for me many times over. I went through some bikes. I tried all the different styles of motorbikes here, just about. The little Honda Waves and the Nuvos and all that. I like this style of bike better. This one's a bigger bike, so it can haul me around easier. It has a wider seat, so it's more comfortable. Those small bikes are not comfortable on a long trip at all. Semi-automatic and all that, it's no good. I recommend you don't get a semi-automatic if you come here. Especially if you're first learning to drive in Saigon. You don't want to stall out in traffic. That's no good. That happens a lot, even to the Vietnamese and stuff who've been driving for a while. It's easy to stall out, and then you don't want that to happen. It's hard enough to get your bearings when there's so much happening around you, and then you got to worry about shifting too. This is a nice little area right here. Cow. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby, shake your body, do that conga. Man. Can I hit this green light? I don't know. Look on bed. I think I made it. I'm gonna go anyways. Big Denny made it. Denny made it. I like that seafood restaurant. I'm gonna stop there one of these days. I'm not big into seafood, but they have some stuff here that's pretty good. Probably find something on the menu. Usually do. Not so much into octopus and squid and all that. I don't like that. Snails. I don't mind eating oysters. I've ate oysters before. Not so bad. I don't think I'd want to eat it every day though. Pretty much cheeseburgers and mac and cheese and potato and cheese. You can put cheese on about anything, I like it. I need meat and pasta and cheese in my diet. Some bread occasionally. I need meat. Mostly I eat meat. They're always trying to feed me fruit here. I like fruit. I'm not into vegetables so much. But potatoes, I like potatoes. See if you can see the skyline here. I'm gonna slow it way down here. See what you can check out. It's no longer raining. So there's people out on this bridge. I don't think they're supposed to be here or something. The cops are here a lot, ticketing people. But they keep coming back. See that skyline? You see Saigon? It's a nice city. It really is. Nice city full of beautiful girls. If you like girls, you don't. Nowadays, only about 50% of men like girls. Pretty sure 50% of men that go both ways. I don't know about the Vietnamese, but 50% of Western men would. And the other 25% is just straight gay. Straight up gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Maybe 20-25% of men in Western culture are just straight. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Probably not. Women in the West, I don't know. I don't know if but they're not feminine enough for me. I know that. I like a girl that's acts like a girl, wants to be a girl, that's comfortable being a woman, that's happy in her role as a woman in a relationship with a man. I like a woman who's not at all confused about her gender. There's plenty of gender confusion in the West. It's a big deal and a touchy subject for most. Sure. Hello, little one. Cute little kids collecting money on the side of the road for their parents. That's very nice of them. Yeah, they like to pull your heartstrings here, carry their babies around, put their kids out on the corner. Some people do that. I don't know why they do that, but they don't have welfare here, right? They don't have any social safety net, so people, they help other people. You know, they don't want them to starve and stuff. There's some people that cannot work. So they sit and they sell lottery tickets or they beg on the street, and the Vietnamese are good about helping them. That's the culture here. I'm sure it would happen too in the West if we didn't have the welfare system, but I don't know about nowadays, but at one time that's the way people would have done. Churches and stuff would have helped people. Well, back through the tunnel. Almost to Bui Vien.